So it's 4:35 in the morning. We're starting our journey from Kannur to Rajasthan, to Kerala to Rajasthan. So we are starting our journey. It's 4:41 in the morning. Odometer is set to 0. Let's go. This is from Kannur to Jaipur. It's going to take perhaps 4 hours, 4 days. So let's see how it goes. It's still early in the morning. It's a wet morning here in Kerala. And off we go. Okay. One of the perils of driving in two-lane national highways in Kerala is if you're stuck behind a big truck, you had it. "15 kilometers to Kanyanad, 100 kilometers to Mangalore." Been driving for a little more than an hour and we have done around 50 kilometers now. Another 20 kilometers to Kasargod. Pitch dark. Stop for there's a coffee in the morning. So we took the first break for tea at 61 kilometers, 1.5 hours after we began. Sun is beginning to rise. So onward to Kasargod and then Mangalore. Sun has risen. So you can see the greenery of Kerala. Pleasure of driving through the tropical evergreen forest that is Kerala. It's a rainy, overcast day. So this two-lane road that you're seeing is the national highway, NH66, all the way from Panvel to Ernakulam. So rather Ernakulam to Panvel. And it is proposed to be widened to a 6-lane highway. So hopefully the construction should start in the next few months. And what you're seeing on either side is all the preparation for the widening of the road. So trees are cut down, and houses are people have been asked to move out. NHA, National Highway Authority of India, has acquired those properties, and in the next couple of months, perhaps the next 6 months for sure, the widening process should actually start. We are on our way from Kasaragod to Mangalore.
Itu Kumbla.
People halt all of a sudden. I suppose the worst national highways are in Kerala, unfortunately. Just 2 lanes. It's difficult to carry the bulk of the traffic, especially it's worse in Malabar, in North Kerala. Roads are pretty bad shape. I don't think anywhere in the country you have 2-lane national highways. And mind you, this is a trunk route going from Bombay to Kochi. One of the, I suppose, longer national highways in the country, NH66 from Panvel to Edapalli. That's the exact location. Must be over 500 to 700 kilometers, I would imagine. And this is the condition of the road. Just 2 lanes. So we are approaching Talapadi, the first toll gate. So all of it is fast tag. Unfortunately, we don't have fast tag. Let's see how it goes. We might have to pay double the amount. I don't find them selling the toll gate right here. That is a concern. Anyway. So we've entered Karnataka, just crossed Talapadi toll gate, and immediately roads have improved. It's 4-lane. Hooray! So hopefully we should be able to cover more kilometers in less time. It is 7 o'clock now. We started at 4:45 and we've covered around 100 kilometers. So hopefully going forward we should be able to cover more distance now that we have 4-lane roads and all of that. I hope I get to clear Mangalore before the morning traffic sets in. So that's next objective. Chalo. So the roads in Karnataka definitely much better than what we have in Kerala. And what I noticed as we crossed, almost as we approached the border is, the songs shifted, the Malayalam songs which we're playing in our FM. So all of a sudden, songs began to play in Kannada because the receiver started picking up signals from Mangalore station. That was quite interesting. But I can't play the songs on this because YouTube might cut me down. I know somebody might say this is there's a copyright issue and all of that. So I'll have to play down the volume when I record. I don't want someone to be claiming rights because the music is playing in the background. It's a cloudy morning and therefore it's pleasant. Drive is pretty pleasant. Something I was hoping to avoid, this is getting stuck in the traffic at Mangalore. It's rather bumpy ride, I would say. Oh no. In Mangalore city, I suppose entering Mangalore city limits. So we just crossed Suratkal toll gate, had to pay double because we didn't have fast tag. So maybe we'll have to go to Udupi and get this sorted. So we'll have to keep paying double all the time otherwise. The funny thing is, when we approached the first toll gate, that's Talapadi, the guy at the booth had noticed that I was actually recording it. As in, I was recording it for my vlog. And perhaps he was suspicious. So he did actually charge me. He just left me through. No fast tag, but he just didn't collect a toll from me. He just opened the gate and he asked me that I could leave. It's quite interesting. I don't know why he allowed it. Perhaps he was suspecting that I was trying to sort of see if there was something fishy going on, or perhaps the Talapadi toll gate itself is unauthorized. It's interesting anyway. We're approaching Udupi, around 9 kilometers to Udupi. So odometer is reading 165 kilometers. It's 5 minutes after 8 am. Traffic was not so bad in Mangalore. We might stop in Udupi for breakfast. I suppose it's only 8 o'clock. Maybe drive for another hour. Stop for breakfast in Bhatkal may be a good idea. And also, I need to check if I can get fast tag for my vehicle. If 8 o'clock banks would be open in Udupi is again questionable. It's a lot of decision points. Weather is very pleasant. There is a cyclonic storm. There is a depression over Bay of Bengal. And it's been raining in Kerala very heavily, particularly south and central Kerala. Yellow alerts declared in several districts of Kerala. So that effect you can see here. It's very pleasant. Temperatures, I suppose, I don't know, 25 degrees to 27 degrees. Reached Udupi a lot quicker than I imagined. I was expecting to reach by around 9. But to reach Udupi in 8:15, it's fantastic. So, approaching the next toll gate, place Sastana. Again, we'll have to pay double. We haven't been able to get our tag in Udupi because 8 o'clock is too early for banks to open. Hopefully we should get it in Bhatkal. So a little bit of bad luck in store for us. So I've done 190 kilometers and it's 8:30 am. So finally we've got our tag. This is at Sasta, place close to Bhatkal after Udupi. And hopefully we'll not have to pay twice the amount anymore. I have to look for breakfast now. 9 o'clock and 190 kilometers on the odometer. Stop for the first refueling. So I guess this is the West Coast driving. Close to the Arabian Sea. I can't think of any stretch which can be closer.
No.
This is a place called Sirsa or Tirsa, that is in Kundapura district. And we are around 40 kilometers from Batkal. Somewhere between Udupi and Batkal. Spectacular views, wow. So there is likely a sea erosion problem here. So you can see some sort of reinforcement made so that the road doesn't get eroded. I'm not so sure what the technical name for this term is, but they're making sure the waves don't lash onto the roads. So some sort of a protective mechanism, huge boulders placed onto the coastline, if I may call it that. Beautiful stretch. We still haven't had breakfast. We are looking for a nice leafy banyan tree, hopefully with some shade.